Bump. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Bump, bump. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. We got PropAholics nice and early on a beautiful day. I didn't want to go live too early now. That's why I pushed the stream back a bit, because I knew PDX Hoy is a West Coast gangster, and he can't miss it. He can't miss the show. Definitely best presser of 2026, but I still think relatively mediocre in the grand scheme of press conferences. Yuri is going to cook Ulberg, bro. He looks so ready. The Yuri aura was insane at the press conference. Paulo Costa was talking hella shit. I'm like, damn, I've never seen somebody be so mad at Azamat Murzakanov before. I don't know how Murzakanov got under. Actually, I do know how. Because he's saying he's fighting for Brazil. Guys, I have not had a Zin all day. Zin number one of the day. First one. I've not had one all day. Hokit's antics. Strange, for sure. But they get us talking. But no, it's not my favorite. You think Cub ITD at plus 255? I will say Nate the Train looked big, though. Upper or lower? Upper decky gangster, bro. Hey, listen, we're in StreamYard tonight, so all of the sound effects are available. All right, so you ready for this? We ready to get this train rolling or what? StreamYard Jay today. I'm in a very StreamYard mood. I felt like doing a StreamYard stream. Choo choo. Let's go, you savages. Let's go, you savages. Let's rock and roll, you savages. Big bang Bosch type shit. You can now do polls on StreamYard. That's great, bro. StreamYard making it easier. StreamYard really putting it together. They've stepped it up over the recent year. Weird that they don't have a clock available yet, but StreamYard doing pretty real shit. I respect it. I respect it, my brother. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? We out here, Pluto Rambo. We'll bring it up. We'll bring it up on screen, bro. Pluto Rambo says, we out here, bro. W. I pay for StreamYard. Even though I only been using it for Moneyline, I pay for it every month. $25 a month, bro. Dude, I gotta get my taxes ready for next week. Good reminder. Dude, I need to do something about my sides here. I need to clean this up, or I let it get messy. I need to clean up a bit. I need to clean it up, Jay. StreamYard, when it works, it's great. When it doesn't work, it's really annoying. You guys know I used to like exclusively use StreamYard for everything. I love StreamYard. I used to do my fight companions all in StreamYard, and I loved it. And I used to bring up every comment on screen, and it would be a fucking blast, bro. I love StreamYard. It has a special place in my heart. But it started sucking last year towards the end of the year that I switched to just doing OBS Studio streams. So I don't know, man. As much as I would like to do a StreamYard fight companion, because I genuinely enjoy the element of bringing comments up and stuff, what am I supposed to do? And I'm not supposed to take the risk. I'm not supposed to take the risk, my brother, you know? We're about to get into the fights here in a moment. I'm going to get the betting lines ready. I'm going to get the Tapology page ready. I have MMA Fight Center locked and loaded in front of me, and we'll bring that up in just a moment. But welcome to the show if you're just tuning in. I appreciate everybody who supports. It's a PropAholics stream. I like Yuri's energy way more than Ulberg. Yes, PDX, and his physique too. Coming fit, man. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm feeling the Yuri Prochazka side. I think he's going to show out. All right, let's see if this poll option works, all right? Fight number one, Prochazka, Yuri Prochazka. Really spelled Prochazka, but it's Prochazka. Yuri Prochazka, Carlos Ulberg. We'll start it off. We're not going to do the main event first, but we'll go Radtke. How the fuck do you even spell Radtke, bro? That's the hardest name to spell. I can spell all these Russian names. But Radtke, I don't know how to spell that thing. Ratdke? Radtke. Oh, shit. And then Prado. Keep it simple. Dun, 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 dun. You have to ask a question. All right, StreamYard. All right, let's see. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. The poll is completely different here. It looks ugly, though, dude. Is there a way you can change the look of it? You can make it look prettier? So it doesn't do it through YouTube. What the hell? I don't like it, man. I don't like it, chat. I thought it was way better. That's hideous, bro. What the heck is this? Not the move. Well, at least we know. It's weird. All right. Yeah, it's the great value poll. We're not doing it. I had to try it, though. I was curious. Me and Jocko finished our tape yesterday. We're both on Mederos. Footwork is too slick. Heaps of weapons and tools to win the fight. If the fight is at distance, striking Mederos wins 1 and 2. Hey, Paku, respect, bro. I kept Padilla out of the MCP for a reason because I know Mederos' game. And Mederos will be happy to hear it, man. He was very disappointed that I picked against him. And I get it, bro. I get it. I hope he calls me out on the mic after. AJ, you fucking doubted me, bro. I thought we were cool. I thought we were cool. I know it's too late now to say sorry. All right. I'm going to share the screen and we're going to get started. Okay? Let's get this show on the road. W to everybody watching. Charles Radtke versus Francisco Prado. How does it go down? I have to favor Radtke to outsmart Prado. I think he's the better wrestler. I think he's the better grappler. In close range, Francisco Prado has power. And if Radtke is over-aggressive, could he be caught? Absolutely. Understand one thing. Radtke does have 3 knockout losses. So if he's sitting in the pocket going absolutely berserk on Francisco Prado, possibility of him getting caught. Radtke was actually supposed to fight last weekend against that up-and-coming prospect, Jose Henrique. And, they give him Prado, obviously, coming on short notice at 327. It's a better fight. Prado's 1-4 in the UFC, but he is 23, trains an American top team. He's a good brawler. His foundation style is street fighting on Tapology. He's a boxer, wrestler, grappler type. I feel like Radtke on a decision is the A side pick, but the B side pick is going Prado by knockout because there's a possibility that Radtke gets over aggressive on the feet. Radtke was talking about being more disciplined and changing his style. He showed us that. I like this point a lot from you, JCs. He showed us that just recently when he fought against Daniel Frunza. Positional dominance and control. He fought very high IQ style. And I think he will bring similar game planning to this matchup here. Prado's takedown defense is spotty, but he is a strong dude. I feel as though Radtke on the scorecards, A side. Prado at 8 years can be something, not now. He's one of those guys that got to the UFC way too young. Way too young. All right, let's see. All right. As far as prop betting, if you were not to obsess about the numbers here, and instead you were just to tell me what are your most confident prop leans, Radtke to win by a decision sits at plus 155. I lean towards that. Maybe submission, but plus 475, it's not like a juicy line. Feels like plus 600 might be a D-gen sprinkle. Radtke decision. What else do we got here? We'll put a Prado by KO, but it's not a good line. It's only plus 220. If it was plus 400, it's different. At that point, bro, it's like, fuck it, just money line his ass. I'll do a just money line it option. Radtke decision, Prado KO, just money line it. Let's see. Spread is not even worth your while. Wow. Over 1.5 minus 205. That's boring. We'll throw Radtke sub plus 475. Actually, it's up to plus 5. Let me see what it's at on Hard Rock. Let's see here. I'll get the poll up in just a moment. Just give me 1 second. Radtke to win via sub. Where is our boy? Moneyline minus 165. Not bad. Winning method, Radtke submission. 5-1 odds on Hard Rock Bet. That's pretty fucking good. All right. If it was plus 375, plus 475, plus 475 is all right. But when you get that full 5, you feel better. Radtke club and sub is live. So obvious poll winner is Radtke. Not surprised. I assumed. Radtke, 79% of the chat has him to go out and win. And I am with the chat on that. Radtke basically got 2 subs last fight. Once in the first, once in the third. Surely he gets it here. I think it's live. I think this Saturday will be a fun one too, useless. Radtke sub at 5-1. That's a good line. Chuck Buffalo, baby. Chuck Buffalo, baby. Oh. Chuck Buffalo, baby. I haven't seen enough evidence of Radtke fully committed to wrestling. Only 1 fight so far. Valid point. I mean, Finch says that Radtke's been a killer in grappling for years, even when he used to know him. So I'll take some account of that. Prado has never been subbed. All Prado losses are decision losses, and all 4 of his losses are UFC losses. He came into the promotion 11-0. He's 1-4 with the UFC. Prado, he's developing into a bit of a bully. He's got 6 submission wins, 6 knockouts, but not elite competition. He fought a 6-0 guy who's now 9-7. Fought a 13-3 guy who's now 16-6. Beat Automata Zaitar, who went on to lose by knockout in the fight after that as well. Granted, Michael Johnson, but still. And, lightweight contest. You think Blaydes Hokit's going to be Petrino versus Asplund too? And you think Blaydes is Petrino, I'm assuming? Hokit seems to have developed the shtick that's good on the regional scene, but on the big stage, it's forced and it's already tiresome. I feel like he's got to mix something else in. I just don't think he has the creativity for it. I think he was rather unimpressive with his trash talk. I anticipated a bit more humor from him. I hoped for it at least. Just Moneyline is the valley of success. WPDX Hoya, bro. That's why I named the show after Moneyline, Like, there's a reason I have my show with Finch as Moneyline, because that is the valley of success. Just Moneyline. Everybody wants to chase juicy props, but sometimes the Moneyline is just the best way to attack it. I think Radtke wins this fight 7 times out of 10, and I think he's deserving of a slight favorite status. And I think he has a relatively high likelihood of success to clear in this matchup. So Radtke to win, obviously my call, obviously the chat's call. And the community seems to agree with the wise PDX Hoya, as instead of chasing a prop, I know this is PropAholics, but just money line it, dog. This is PropAholics, just money line it. Now, to be fair, Radtke by sub hit with 12%, the same as Prado by KO, though. And then Radtke by decision at 20%. I think the way that you could potentially play it is you really just handle the money line, and that's where you go hard. And then, you sprinkle prop. You can throw just a little something at the 5-1 odds. Yeah. So Radtke to win, money line, the people's call. My call, the people's call. Seems like the right side of history here. Just make sure they haven't changed our bout order or anything. All right. We're going to keep running. All right. Next fight on the card. Battle between the OGs, Kelvin Gastelum and Vicente Luque. I'm picking the Kelvin Gastelum side. I feel like he wins the decision. I feel like Luque's more washed, dude. Luque hasn't looked good in some time. Moving up to 185. I mean, he has the reach for it, but I just don't know where he's at. Durability seems very suspect. Vicente Luque went over Temba Garimbo, but it was a quick W. Kelvin Gastelum can box pretty nicely. He's a good southpaw. He's got a dangerous straight left. Definitely say battle of the chins. I favor Gastelum. Luque's chin, I'd say hella suspect. Yeah, but Gastelum looks terrible in this picture. Claiming that he's in the best shape and he's locked into a diet, I just find that rather hard to believe. The fact that I have superior abdominal muscles to a UFC level guy fighting this weekend, and I am not even satisfied with my fucking cut yet. Yeah, it tells me Kelvin Gastelum is not really eating that clean, bro. He's maybe eating clean at the UFC PI, but as soon as he goes home, he's eating what he wants. So we definitely want to see him on the scales. The Gastelum pick is what my fridge sees at 2 a.m. That's a fucking goated comment. This is a battle of suspect. I'll say that Luque more suspect simply because of the legitimate brain bleed that he had, which makes me feel more nervous than anything else. He was on video eating a cheeseburger last weekend. Not surprised. Your 50-year-old dad who works construction is built like Gastelum. It's funny as shit. Yeah, maybe he's less chunk this time. I hope that this is not this week's picture. This is last card. So maybe he comes in with abs. Can you imagine Gastelum comes in with a fucking six-pack shredded? I'm going Gastelum. 6 weeks straight profit on track bets. I only play 1, maybe 2 props a week. Lots of money line, lots of 2-leg parlays, lots of spreads, and finish only props for pushes. That's the way to go, Paku. You're smart, bro. Wise Paku's been doing this a long fucking time, bro. Gastelum over 1.5, minus 110. I like, bro. Those tacos in and out are diabolical. He's a damn pro fighter. Bro, if you got in and out right up the street, it's hard to avoid. Pro fighter or not, bro. I don't have in and out right up the street, so I don't have that problem. I wish I had in and out by me, though. That'd be fucking awesome. Can you imagine me getting in and out? Ooh. Whataburger is supposed to be open up next week by me. I'm hoping that they actually open. Gastelum and fight to start round 2. I like it. I say probable. Let's write down some potential votable options for the prop betting side. So looking at Gastelum's money line, it's way too wide to justify attacking straight, but ultimately, could be considered in a parlay. Over 1.5, minus 230, relatively live. I favor that as the result. I think, Gastelum's been a decision merchant for some time. Gastelum to win over 1.5. I'm seeing minus 150 here. Let's check Hard Rock Bet because it's just superior. Hard Rock Bet. Parlay. Over 1.5 Kelvin Gastelum. Minus 110. That's not bad. I say that's likely. Gastelum over 1.5. Minus 110. Let's see. You don't place bets until the weigh-ins? Smart strategy. Certain guys you see look like shit. You think Luque is going to be this weekend's Gore situation? The thing is, Gore, he didn't have a fucking brain bleed, for God's sake. But all right, I'll put a dog or pass option out. Gastelum, over 1.5, -110. If you got Luque, I'm assuming you got Luque to win a decision. Dude, 95% of the chat is on Gastelum. Also, guys, we're at 31 likes. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Keep hitting the like button. I'd like to see 40 likes up in here. If you're enjoying PropAholics, you like the in-depth prop bet and dive, make sure you smash the button for your boy. Luque by sub, which is ballsy. If Luque gets a sub, that's crazy. Plus 1,000 for Luque by sub. I do think Kelvin beats Prime Luque. Gastelum inside distance plus 150. I see your comment, PDX. Gastelum KO around the plus 160 range. Let's see here. Gastelum KO plus 150. Gastelum decision plus 210. Gastelum sub plus 1,500. Gastelum finish plus 130. Bro, the thing is with Gastelum is he does get lazy, though. I think Gastelum is a parlay piece, yeah. Plus 130 for round 3 or decision prop. Group betting section. Let's see. Plus 100. Dude, I'd rather just go fucking over 1.5 and Gastelum at -110. I'll go Gastelum by decision. Those odds are on the Hard Rock Bet app. My personal favorite, bro. Listen, Gastelum and over 1.5 at -110 is pretty fucking smart, I think. Oh my God, look at the poll, dude. Do y'all see this shit? 93% of the chat. 93%. Not even fucking close, dude. Oh my God. 93% to 7, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Gastelum, 93% of chats picked. What do you guys think of this thing at the bottom here? I don't know if it adds vibes or if it takes it away, but I'm going to leave it for this one. You let me know if you like it. Gastelum with 93% of chats pick. Holy shit. Let's save that. Holy fuck. All right. Good. Got it saved. And we'll throw the polls up. Nice upgrade. Thanks, man. W stream upgrade. I appreciate that. I'm trying to give you guys the best, you know? All right. The chat is all over Kelvin Gastelum, bro. 93%. It's not close. Okay? Get your votes up in the poll. Get your votes up in the poll. Get your votes up in the poll. All right, all right. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Get your votes in, man. Dunna, dunna, dunna. Aaron Pico odds don't make sense. Yeah, he's too wide. A Tigger is cool. I appreciate that, bro. I like the upgrade too, man. Looks cleaner and more professional. Listen, that's why I did PropAholics and StreamYard today. I wanted to give StreamYard a chance. The slimed out phrase has recently popped off in the MMA betting scene. I've been seeing it constantly, dude. I'm doing good, Fistendi. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. I'm getting lean, bro. You know what I'm saying? Making it happen, bro. You see this shit? Getting jacked up in here. Getting ready to rock and roll, man. Shit. I feel good. I feel good. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I feel good. So good. So good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Who wants to see an amazingly spectacular fight between Curtis Blaydes and Hokit? I mean, I hope it's actually a good fight. Is it going to be? I don't know. The Gastelum and over 1.5 seems to be a certified chat motherfucking favorite. I'm glad to see that. Certified chat favorite. My favorite too. I like that. Hey, congrats on being down 25 pounds, PDX. We go backwards on Saturday. You got to enjoy yourself, though. You got to enjoy yourself Saturday, bro. You got to enjoy. So, you got to enjoy it. You have to. Bono, Bono, Bono. Bono, Bono, Bono. Dunna, dunna, dunna. Boom, 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 boom. Bono, Bono, Bono. All right, we got the poll results down below. So, Gastelum and over 1.5 is the clear winner, which I'm glad about. I'm not surprised either. I'm not surprised at all. Boom, 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 boom. All right, we're going to keep on moving up the card here. All right, we're going to get next up some more magic on the way. Let's make sure we got it. Padilla and Mederos. This one could be a heated back and forth. All right, Padilla and Mederos. Let's get it. All right, all right, all right. Let's run it up to the next fight. Taco Padilla versus Markel Mederos. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. I think I do favor slightly the side of Taco Padilla, but it's a worrisome lean because Mederos is a tactician. Maybe the winner of this will be decided by the flat cap. You might be right, WJ. Taco's got the better close range weapons. Mederos has the better long range weapons. If Mederos can chop at those legs, employ a tactical kickboxing game and avoid the takedown and the close range work of Taco Padilla, he shines. Problem is, Taco Padilla has a great job of fucking putting fights into his favor. He has unreal pressure. He has very nasty close range elbows. He has very dangerous grappling, and he has some serious power. I think Taco Padilla is live to take this one home by unanimous decision, too. I think his higher level of competition is a big green flag here. Markel has a lot of talent. He's skillful. But I think the Taco Padilla side, the slight edge and higher level opposition rate and experience. Mederos is a sharp striker. He's got nasty spinning back kicks to the body. He's got great leg kicks. He's got great lateral movement. He's a slick striker for sure. And he's not terrible on the ground either. But I could see Padilla getting the dominant position on the ground. I'm going to go with the Taco Padilla side to get it done. I'm not crazy about the gambling side of this fight. I do think You know, everybody's probably leaning towards Taco to pull it out on the cards. Yep, plus 115. Taco's submission thread is live. Taco's submission thread is there. Let's see. Taco's submission. I know he got it in his debut, but throughout his career, he does have 5 subs. Not a submission ace, but has some submission wins. On an absolute tear right now as well. 7 wins in a row. I feel like Taco Padilla by decision, but I don't like fight goes over 2.5. Mederos too slick from a footwork, timing and weapons of both hands. I think he wins round 1 and 2. Mederos 29-28 is close. Respect on the pick, Paco. I think it goes down to a competitive ass round. And it's probably that third. Looking at the chat votes, Padilla, a very confident community pick so far. Make sure you guys do vote in the polls. Your votes are very much appreciated. Even if you feel like, dude, I don't know them that well, you know, take your best guess, bro. The part of this show that is fun is the fact that you guys get to have a voice on the show. So get your votes up in the poll. Don't forget. When in doubt, stay away. Gambling side, yeah, dude. I don't want to put bad juju out and bet against either one of these guys, genuinely. So Mederos to win by a decision will be the contrary side. Plus 215 for Mederos on the cards. Padilla to win by decision at plus 115. Not great. That's really not a great line. Let's see. Does anybody have the plus 3.5 on Markel Mederos? I don't have it available to me at this moment. If you do, let me know. Padilla inside distance plus 250. You guys like Mederos for the upside. I respect it. Minus 175 for the Mederos plus 3.5. Jeez. Mederos, I don't think he's actually mad at me. He's just disappointed, bro. He's disappointed because we're cool and I picked against him. And he's a cool guy. I like Markel. I would hang out. Like Markel's a guy, I'd hang out with him, bro. He's cool. But he's like, fuck, this guy picked against me, bro. You know, I'm not his favorite MMA YouTuber anymore, bro. Not after that. If he wins, expect him to come in victory lapping on me. And he should. And he should. Wow. Do you guys see the chat poll? 80%. 80% on Padilla. I think Padilla wins. Wow. A lot of confidence in chat. The level of confidence from the community as opposed to the betting lines, though, is very interesting because it's not very reflective. Wow. 80% of the chat. All right. All right. Keep it running, man. So 80% of the chat picks favor the Padilla side. And we're going to get the favorite prop section locked and loaded. I watched Alex's video yesterday. We do not align. He says Padilla anchoring his parlays. I know he does, man. Yeah, he's big on Padilla. I'm somewhere in the middle. We'll see what happens, dude. I am excited to watch it. There's a chat that likes Taco because he gave a good interview. Plus, you picked him, explains the numbers. True. inherent bias towards that. Is there any other prop or option? Maybe Padilla ITD. KZ said it at the same time that I thought of adding it. There we go. Bingo bongo. Okay. Also, chat, we're at 53 likes. That's pretty nice for the prelims, but you guys know it's a numbered event. I want this to be a pretty popping stream, and let's get 60 likes up in here. Also, after this stream, I will be hosting the members only stream, and surprise, surprise, I'm pretty sure little bro J is dropping PFL picks later tonight, and I'm planning on releasing them on this channel if he allows. So potential for a special PFL breakdown for those PFL addicts out there. It's a small percentage of them, I know, but there is PFL this weekend, and I know some of you guys want the PFL picks, so he'll have them ready. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. Taco's getting even money for going over. That's way better. You're right. Let's see. Padilla and over 1.5. Minus 110. What the fuck? That is way better. I might have to adjust this poll here. I have to. I have to adjust the poll. Way less variance, bro. All right, there we go. I'm going to adjust it. Instead of decision, though, I think decision could work. At the end, we can run decision and the over 1.5 as a votable option, but giving up just a little bit of less money to secure way less time. Minus 110 to plus 115 is not a significant difference. And that line is substantially better. It's like one thing if it was plus 200 for a decision, but plus 115, your better option is definitely to go minus 110. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, man. Without a shadow of a fucking doubt. Without a shadow of a fucking doubt. Dun, 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 dun. You don't like Padilla's footwork. He doesn't move laterally smoothly, kind of Muay Thai style. They don't be angling, exiting intelligent. Footwork is king. I respect your take a lot, Paco. I really do. I don't think it's a bad read. I think you have a live underdog with a lot of talent. Live underdog with some serious talent. Absolutely. Make sure you guys voted up in the polls, man. Let's get these votes a move in. Thank you guys for the likes. Keep on running the likes up, but I appreciate them already, man. It's good to see. This poll is an absolute blowout. I'm not even going to let it run any longer. Wow. The poll results are impressive. The Padilla side is a massive sweltering pick for the over 1.5. Huh. Not a bad look. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so those are the voted results as of now. Pretty clear towards, Padilla over 1.5 at minus 110 being, a relatively locked in prop for a majority of the people. Taco live betting strategy is the same strategy as old school Piotr Jan live betting. Bet him after he loses round 1, and you'll probably get a great tag. That's genius. The PDX fucking genius movement of the line. What a savage. What's up, Trip 1345? What's up? What's up? Of course, I watched the press conference. What did I think? It was a decent one. Definitely the best one I can remember in a while. Still, wasn't amazing, but some shit talk between Paulo Costa and Azamat Murzakanov. Not on my bingo card. Azamat doesn't even fucking speak a lick of any language that Paulo Costa speaks, but Costa was getting into him with him. Costa did look pretty big. And then, Josh Hokit doing his weird antics. Weird. Yuri Prochazka's aura seemed incredible. I think Yuri Prochazka won the battle of aura. The red suit was insane. Yeah, it was overall, I'd say, a relatively good press conference. Dana White looked completely checked out. Can we agree? Did Dana White not look completely checked out? First thing, he had a Zuffa boxing shirt on. Second thing, he just seemed rather uninterested in being there. He didn't seem to have any enthusiasm. There was no Dana White, oh yeah, he's excited for these fights. It's kind of like he's just working, man. It looked like he was just working. I was very disappointed to see how checked out the vibe was for Dana White. I know he's been checked out a bit lately, but this felt like worse than ever. I feel like he's as checked out as he has ever been. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Dana White replaced within the next 3 years. Maybe sooner. I said it to Jersey Girl. I said, man, I think they got to replace Dana. He just doesn't care. He's got no excitement. If I was him and I'm up on the stage, badass main event, guys, get your questions running. I'll be fucking talking. I'll be, chiming in and shit. I'll be talking about it. Man, this is a sick fight. You talking about violence. These are the true violent battles. If there was a BMF fight at light heavyweight, it would be this fight. It's a BMF fight for the world title. This is serious shit. A striker's delight. He doesn't sell anything. Murzakanov title shot. Listen, I'll tell you this. If he finishes Paulo Costa, he'll get a title shot. And if Paulo Costa wins, he might get his Hamzat Chimaev wish. I'd be fucking talking shit. I'd be talking crazy. I'd be having a great time. What do you think of Josh Hokit? Listen, I appreciate him trying to get some attention. Some people might be annoyed. Good. They'll still watch. He might become a villain. Everybody will be watching to hope he gets knocked out. This is good for us. We appreciate him trying. He says crazy shit. Do I agree with it? No. But God bless him. Dana being the PR guy. So if he has no control and he's just a PR guy, what PR is even what? Like, he's not selling shit. He really wasn't. I was rather bored. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Dana White was completely checked out. I did not like it one bit from him. So that's sad, but is what it is. Let's keep on moving up the card. All right. We got ladies going after it next. Tatiana Suarez versus Luque Godinez. I'm going Suarez decision. I believe her physicality will be a difference maker. I think she's going to be able to control Luque against the cage, smother her backwards a bit. I think she could potentially take her down and control from top position, and Luque frustrated from bottom position. I also think that in the striking, it's not like a crazy differential. Lupe's pretty hittable. She throws a lot of shots, but I could see Suarez getting some punches through. I definitely think it's possible. I think there's a chance that we see some big shots land for her. And I am back. I'm back on StreamYard for this one, man. We're having some fun on StreamYard. Absolutely, man. And WPDX Hoya with the dono. Listen, it's not a typical stream, all right? It's a savage stream. PDX dropping some love. Thank you. Let's get it, Suarez. You're the cornerstone of my betting slip. Lock it in, y'all. I think she's going to clear as well. It's time to believe in Tati. I think that Luque Godinez is probably going to look similar to last week with Jandaroba and Tabitha. Feels the same. Feels the same. Thank you for $19.99 PDX. You gem to society. Generous dono. First dono of the day as well. Thank you. Pick is Suarez. I do favor Suarez on the scorecards. I know my brother likes Suarez by sub, but Luque, a little stubborn, could potentially fight out of some positions on the mat. As far as props for this fight. Now, you have a minus 145 money line, dude. That's fucking nice. Suarez decision around plus 115 range. Suarez sub around plus 400 range. Suarez over 1.5. That's what I want to see. What's a Suarez over 1.5? Let's find out. Where is the Suarez over 1.5? Minus 120. That's not bad, honestly. Fuck. Suarez does got long arms. It's good for ground control. Exactly. I agree. Luque significant strikes. Let's see what the totals are. Does Luque land over 28? It's going to be too close, bro. Possibly, but it's going to be close. Luque W going to fend off takedowns and I'll strike. Listen, if you like it, you can just go money line it. Luque by decision is plus 140. So they're essentially telling you just money line it because they ain't going to give you shit. You can see Suarez pulling a sub or a crucifix. You might actually TKOs her. TKO for Suarez is plus 1,800. I think that's degenerate savagery. I would lead towards decision, but sub or maybe a crucifix would be crazy. That'd be fucking wild. Wow. Suarez gets 80% of the chat's pick. Respect on it. Respect to the chat. Respect, respect, respect. All right. 80% of the chat picks Suarez. Am I going to use StreamYard regularly now? I mean, at least once a week. I mean, I use it for money line, so at least maybe twice a week. I don't know about regularly. Depends, maybe. I don't know. I like StreamYard. Don't get me wrong. I think StreamYard is good. It's just in the past it had glitched out for me, and I was really frustrated with that. But, I mean, if it worked perfectly every time like it used to, because I literally used StreamYard for like 5 years straight, every stream, I would use it exclusively. I genuinely enjoy StreamYard a lot. Also, chat, we're at 64 likes. I got to see some more, man. Let's break into 70. Show some love. Hit the like button. Let's get 70 likes cooking up. We're still on the prelims, yo. We got several fights left. We got 1, 2, 3 more on the prelims. We're not even at the feature prelim of the night. Holy smokes. There's a lot to talk about, huh? A lot to talk about with this one here. Absolutely. Big Bang Bosh type shit. Why do they call it rear naked choke when they're not naked? That's funny. You know, I love to get the history on it. The rear naked strangle sounds better. Pico Suarez, but not Ben in the fight because it's close, everyone thinks. I think Suarez wins. I think they win decision. Competitive, but I see a decision. You like Gastelum and Tatiana Suarez, 2-leg parlay, respect. Yeah, I think that hits. Wow. The polls are not even close right now. The poll is a fucking blowout. Not even worth my while to keep it running. It's essentially like a mercy rule territory. Really not competitive. Boom, 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 boom. So Suarez by decision at 54% of the chat's polls. Just money line it. Only 19, 15 on the side of Suarez sub. And just 12% are looking at that over 1.5 with Suarez at minus 120. Hey, what up, wife lock? I'm chilling, bro. I don't even like Suarez, but I think she's a lock. You can't pick on who you like, right? You pick on who you believe. I think Suarez is due. I mean, I get it. Her past 2 fights haven't been the best of performances, but like prior to that, she was destroying girls. I feel like she just had a bit of a tough one against Lemos, who's a dangerous striker, and then obviously lost to Wei Lee. I think Suarez is back in a big way. I don't see Lupe Godinez giving Suarez a loss. This is a matchup tailor-made for Tatiana Suarez, and she feels like a lock of the card for me. Hey, what's up, Kodak? Another day, another dollar, my bro. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. Having a savage stream, feeling fucking fantastic. I'm trying to upgrade the streams, bro. Trying to make them better each and every time. Every time you watch PropAholics, I'm trying to make adjustments that I see fit. And it seems like you guys are liking this little banner I'm running at the bottom. I think it adds some aura to the show. It adds a little aura, bro. All right, next fight's good. Next fight, I'm really excited to see what you guys are picking. All right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. So those are the poll results. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Next fight, we got Mateusz Gamrot and Esteban Ribovics. I'm going to predict a Mateusz vintage Gamrot style performance with significantly better wrestling being the ultimate difference maker between these two men. I think he'll secure several takedowns, and I anticipate that to be what separates him from Ribovics. Now, Ribovics is a good flurrying striker. Esteban Ribovics is also a guy that I pick quite a lot. But, dog, I just have a hard time seeing Gamrot getting outworked. I feel as though Gamrot's going to hit some key takedowns, man. Gamrot going to get on top, get some control. Ribovics will bounce back up. He'll hit some flurries, but I also don't think Gamrot is nearly as much as a dead man in striking as maybe the masses anticipate. I feel the style of Ribovics being very brawl heavy. Like, I could see Gamrot having some shots get through. Gamrot overhyped and washed. I thought he looked amazing versus Ludwig Klein. And then, of course, he got cooked by Charles Oliveira, but it's fucking Oliveira. I don't know, man. Ribovics, do I see him as a top-level guy right now? I honestly don't. I think Gamrot secures several takedowns to win. Judges don't care about the takedowns. I'd argue that they do. Depends, though. Is, Ribovics landing serious, impactful shots, or is it flurrying shots into being taken down? Does Gamrot hit 3.5 takedowns or more? Gamrot over 3.5 takedowns is minus 135. Esteban Ribovics, those 3 years ago, he was taken down 11 times by Loic Rajabov. I know he stopped 9 takedowns from Elves Brenner, but the wrestling level of Elves Brenner was not sensational. If Turner couldn't KO him, I don't see Ribovics doing it. And that was a Gamrot on short notice. Gamrot impregnates him. That's funny as fuck. I want to check something on UFC stats real quick. Mateusz Gamrot has, in his past, holy shit, every fight. If you look at all of his UFC wins, the fights that he did not secure more than 3 takedowns, he either won by finish or lost by finish. Took Dan Hooker down 5 times, lost. Took Oliveira down once, lost. Took Dariush down 4 times, lost. Took Garam Kutatelidze down 5 times and outstruck him, lost. First round sub of Jeremy Stevens, 1 takedown, lost. Second round knockout of Scott Holtzman, 2 takedowns, 1. Second round knockout of Fiziev, 1 takedown. Obviously, he won the fight. 11 takedowns on RDA, 6 takedowns on Ludwig Klein. I think him hitting over 3.5 takedowns makes sense. I think so. Minus 130 for that. I'll say Gamrot lands 4 takedowns in this fight. Maybe even 5. Gamrot on the annoying wrestling pressure onslaught is my expectation, dude. Gamrot to win and call out Patty, that's definitely going to be where he's looking to push it to. I don't know if they give him Patty. Gamrot to win by decision is plus 100. See what an over 1.5 looks like. Mateusz Gamrot to win over a round and a half. Minus 150. No, fuck that. Just money line at that point. If you got Esteban Ribovics, chat, please let your voices be heard. I want to hear from you. If you're in the small 20% minority that has Esteban Ribovics, let me know what you're thinking. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Wow, Suarez, Padilla, and Gamrot all clear 80% of the chat picks. That's kind of fucking nuts, huh? Damn, son. Gamrot chat is all over him. So we're going to run up the options with the polls now. Ribovics KO round 2. That's specific as fuck. Ribovics decision. Okay. You like the Gamrot decision, Esteban KO minus 220 covers most. I mean, not if, we see a decision win for fucking Esteban. I don't think Gamrot is done yet. Ribovics decision is 3-1 odds. So if you like Ribovics decision, plus 300. So let's get the poll voting options up for the props. And let's see. 3-1 Ribovics decision. I don't think you're crazy, White Flock. Zahuber is trash. You're right. But at the time, that split decision was sick because I picked Ribovics to beat him. So I was hype as fuck with that. Over 2.5, decent at minus 250. I mean, yeah, it probably hits. Gabriel's going to be single leg happy, bro. Hey, enjoy your Ripski time, White Flock. Absolute savage W. Child, let's get 70 likes up in here. We're at 68. I like Ribovics activity. Fair. Throws a shitload of strikes. Fun style to watch. Ribovics' last 3 fights, he has cleared over 120 significant strikes each time. 122 against Brenner, 147 against Hokit, 156 against Zahuber. In all of his UFC decision wins, he's cleared at least 100. He had 115 versus Camuel Leclerc. So expect a fucking volume onslaught from Ribovics. Now, if you're looking towards Ribovics and the over in significant strikes, it's 51.5. Minus 115. Ribovics going to throw it all out there. He might hit that over. You like over around 2.5 instead of playing either money line? Respect. Ribovics to lose the decision and face Bobby Green next. Let's see what happens with Green and Jeremy Stevens. Seems like the chat likes, there's a certain percentage of the chat that likes Ribovics here, but a lot of the voters in the poll are just Gamrot fucking witnesses. Holy shit. Not competitive. Wow, Gamrot by decision is absolutely mauling the chat. Over 50% of the chat votes have favored Gamrot by decision at plus 100. Seems like by far the most confident call for the masses on this one. Damn, we still got some fights left, man. Holy shit. So, Gamrot decision, 54% of the chat has decided to vote for that, which respectable call. That's the popular people's outcome for this fight. Absolutely. We're close to the feature prelim. We got Brown and Holland up next. Big Bang Bosch type shit. Alexei Pragandi takes this guy down in training. I believe it. He's a pretty good PFL fighter. Green versus Chandler should have been the fight. Y'all are sleeping on my boy Esteban. Let's see. Let's see if Esteban can fucking thrive. We'll see. I'm going Gamrot. I'm with the chat, bro. We're going Gamrot. We're going Gamrot Army. You certify savages, bro. Gamrot's witnesses. All right, let's keep it running. Let's jump to the next fight. Next fight on the card, we got Kevin Holland versus Randy Brown. You guys know I'm on Kevin Holland. I think he's live to win by club and sub. I got him pulling this one off against Randy Brown. I think he's got some underrated power on the inside. And if he's going to connect on that Randy Brown chin, I feel like Brown's not going to be able to touch him up from range. I think Holland will find a way to close the gap. And he's got longer reach too, but it's not like Holland's style is just long range striking. He likes to drop some heavy shots and close. And I think he's going to make Brown uncomfortable. I think possibility of him strangling Randy Brown. I like Holland's chances to get a sub in this one. I think a Darce choke is live. I like that call. I think Holland's going to finish him. Holland for me is my underdog lock of the card. I love it. If you still get it at plus money, hell yeah. It's like minus 105 last time I checked now. After I locked them, the odds have come down a little bit. I think we see Kevin Holland clear. I guess my key to victory for Holland is not get caught up on the outside with Brown. I don't think he's going to. Potentially, Holland can threaten him in the grappling department. Holland with the longer arm, so even if they're striking at range, Holland could still connect with clean punches. You got Hokit inside distance, Yuri KO, Costa TKO, Swanson sub, Walker KO, Gamrot decision, free 6-leg parlay, 3,000 in. We're in for some tree. Hey, good luck being dark blue. Good luck, good luck. All right, let's see how to run it. So lines are now even. I called Kevin Hall as an underdog. Shit's starting to move, bruh. Holy shit. Minus 110. Holland's a journeyman and Randy Brown's a contender. You know what I'm saying? So Randy Brown's the contender here? Explain. You get where I'm coming from? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? I think Holland's going to win this one, bro. I'm trusting him. I feel good about it, dude. I felt good about Darius Flowers last week. I feel good about Kevin Holland here. This money line is your best bet, but Holland to win via inside distance, plus 180. I think he's live to chin, Brown. Holland sub. You guys know I like the money line, obviously. Holland sub plus 500. Now, chat is close to 50-50. Please, for the Randy Brown backers, do you have them by decision, KO, submission? What do you like? You think Brown's a better striker? Okay. Let me know, chat. Let me know, chat. Wow, the chat is going Brown. Downtown Brown. The chat's pick of the night. Wow, wow, wow. I think if you're on Randy, it does have to be a decision. Wow. 56%. Respect. Brown lovers, show yourselves. Decision seems like the Randy Brown call. Think Kevin via shit talk? I like it. Chat, we're at 58,500 subscribers. I just want to say savage to you guys. Make sure you keep hitting the sub, but thank you guys. We hit 58,500 tonight. I'm pretty hype about that shit. Absolute savage W to the people, man. It's a sick shirt, AJ. Thank you, bro. It's PropAholics time, baby. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, chat. When the shirt's dropping, at some point this year, I'll do the merch drop. Dude, I just been waiting for the good cards to start, bro. UFC ain't been popping enough for me to drop no merch. No, the main event curse is not fucking real, man. The main event curse is a psyop. The main event curse is just fluke. Fluke shit. All right, let me throw the poll options up here. You have 58K subscribers because you work hard, straight up. Hey, thank you, Jordan Ultra. I'm a hustler in this game, bro. I spend most of my time studying this shit. Chat, we're at 74 likes. I want to get 80 likes up in here. I want to get at least 80 likes before the main card. So make sure you guys smash the like button. Goal is 100 likes by the hour 30-minute mark. I know some of you guys are watching at home on the television. I get the YouTube stats. I know a lot of you guys watch on TV. But what you should do is run to your phone and hit the like button too, because it helps me out. It helps me out, man. That's it. Stickers, shirts. I want a hoodie. The hoodies will sell off the shelves, bro. Definitely the most consistent creator in the scene from what I can see. A WWJ. Geeked out AJ saying the value side, good merch. That'd be fucking hilarious. No, you can't hype live videos, I don't believe. Save the hype for the weigh-in show, bro. Let's get the biggest weigh-in show of all time this Saturday. Hey, thank you for liking Ink Soldier, my boy. That was the first hit like. Thank you, WJ. So Alex is supposed to be dropping his PFL picks for us tonight. How crazy is that? Anybody even interested in PFL? Like, should he drop his PFL picks? Like, does anybody want them in chat? Because if it's really not asked for, I won't make them, but I know he wants to. I want them. All right. Listen, even if it's just for one of you savages, we'll make it happen. What's PFL? I should be saying the same thing. Alex, my boy, AW multi-mic. The PFL Mac is back. Where's your hat, G? Eventually, PDX, eventually. Wow, polls actually close here. But Brown by decision ever so slightly in the lead. Hey, WWJ. Of course, bro. I drop them for everybody, bro. I might sprinkle some on it if Express Jr. cooks something up. Let's see. Let's see how he feels. I'll talk to him after the stream. I'll talk to him after the stream and get the update for you guys. Where's Brown inside distance? It didn't make it, bro. But if you like it, you like it. I went with the chat's, most consistent choice options. All right. All right. Hey, W, Nathan Gallus. All love, bro. Galios. Brown decision is plus 150, bro. Wow. And that's what everybody wants. They disrespecting. My brother likes Brown too. That was his that was one of his favorite props of the night. So respect. I'm on the opposite side, bro. I'm about to have to showcase my veteran lesson tonight. So running through it, it's Brown by decision at plus 150. Holland by sub at plus 500 being in second place. Holland inside distance in third, and then just money line it. Actually, just money line with 20%. I don't know what the fuck. YouTube mixed up the order between 19 and 20%. YouTube's limited math skills. I think Kevin is going to show up, Jay. I think Kelvin and Kevin win. I think we'll pull through. I believe. I feel good about it. I feel excited for it. I feel damn good. I feel good. Yes, we're about to get to the next fight. Yeah, it's fucking Prochazka time, baby. Let's go. All right. Up next is a cult classic. That's the truth about this fight. Flat cap Yuri does go hard. It's Yuri time, bro. Let's keep on fucking moving, bro. Let's keep on moving. The featured prelim of the night. Patricio Pitbull versus Aaron Pico. This is the Bellator battle in the UFC. I think that Patricio Pitbull is going to get cooked by Aaron Pico. I think Pico is live to put out more of a wrestle fucking performance than ever. I could see more of a decision for Aaron Pico as opposed to him just throwing bombs and bringing crazy pressure. I just feel like, man, I feel like Pico's going to close that gap, get control, strike fairly well with him. And I think Aaron Pico by decision is the upside. Wake up, I follow and always miss the live. Hey, at least you're here now, bro. Aaron Pico as an underdog, I get it. Or excuse me, Aaron Pico. Patricio Pitbull as an underdog, I get it. You know, he's a big dog. He's got some power in his hands. Pico's chin is suspect. The Bellator belt should be on the line. They should bring the Bellator belt to the cage. How many big arch burgers for Gastelum to KO Luque? Probably 3, bro. I think we see Aaron Pico on the scorecards. I think calculated Pico is more likely than anything. That's what I favor. Yeah, Pitbull being a big dog is ironic as fuck. Community seems rather confident on the side of Aaron Pico with around 70% of the picks. Now, he's a big favorite at like minus 300, you know? But I do think Pico wins, man. I think people are maybe overthinking this fight. I think the odds have them thinking it. If they were closer, I think more people would be on the Pico side. But I think because of how wide they are, it makes you think that Patricio Pitbull should beat him. But I think Pico's a bad stylistic matchup. Yeah, Lerone Murphy knocked him out. It was a perfect shot. Perfect shot. So if you are going Patricio Pitbull, I think it's safe to say that Pitbull by KO is the people's call for this fight. Pitbull by KO is 5-1 odds. That's crazy to me. I thought it'd be closer. Pico decision at 2-1. What's Pico over 1.5? Minus 115. How do you guys like the method of victory for this fight? What do you guys want? We got Pico, decision, Pitbull, KO, dog or pass. What else? Pico is a bummer cloud. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm thinking Pico decision. I think Pico fights smart. I think people are flipping from Pico to Pitbull because of the odds. Pico decision. I'm glad a lot of you guys like it. That's what I like. I mean, I think Pico is live to win in a striking match as long as he doesn't get knocked the fuck out. Pico by KO. Wow. Pico over round 1 at plus 100. I respect that. That's a good play. Let's see what option I have. Pico over 1.5 minus 110. Damn, they won't let me same game parlay the one that you have, PDX. Fight goes distance is crazy. Can you imagine Pico just starches them in one fucking round? That would be fucking crazy. I'd be like, holy shit. All right. Well, 71% of the chat favors the Aaron Pico side. Pitbull by sub, maybe. Pico under 60 seconds is crazy. I wish YouTube had an option for fucking 7 polls, dude. But no, they only let me do 4. It's annoying. Chat, we're at 84 likes. New goal, 90 likes before the main card. Make sure you guys smash it. Show some love. Hit the likes. We're almost at the main card. It's almost a main card vibe. We're closing in on it. We're closing in on the main card. My bro is working on PFL. He'll be dropping them today. He's finally back with the PFL picks, which I'm excited for, bro. It's going to be a cult classic for the community. They'll be on the channel probably late tonight, towards midnight, but they will be up before the card. At least he's dropping them for us, you know? Pico over 1.5 at minus 110. Shit. Shit. That's kind of running the poll right now. Dominating the poll. Yeah, that's winning, man. That's in first place. Pico over a round and a half seems to be the A side of the masses here. That's going to get the chat poll victory. I think it makes a lot of sense, man. If Pico's to win, it's probably that over 1.5. And I think Pico does win. Pitbull by KO is the chase, but they're giving you 5-1 odds for a reason. Tell your bro thanks. Hey, I'll let him know. You guys can thank him in the comments, man. He'll have the video out soon, bro. Yeah, I'll talk to him after the stream to get a timeline of when the PFL picks will be out. And I'm doing members right after this stream. So if you're a member, bro, we'll be chopping it up. I did watch some WEC, bro. Card as you pick flipping every day. Not a good sign, bro. Just ride with your gut. If you have to pick flip one, that's fine, but don't keep pick flipping, bro. It's a recipe for disappointment because you're going against your instincts. Overthought is not good. As somebody that has overthought plenty in the past, overthought is not good. All right, we're going to get ready for the main card. The main card coming. All right. I think Pitbull is out of his prime. I got Pico all day, too. Thank you guys for the 90 likes before the main card. That's fucking awesome. I definitely want 100 likes up in here soon. I think we should set a goal for like 140 likes. I think that'd be kind of sick. So make sure you guys smash the likes. We are going to get it cooking up to the main card. The energy level is going to jump in a big way. Don't forget to vote in the polls. Don't forget to smash the likes. Don't forget to subscribe. Cub Swanson versus Nate Landwehr. From a prediction standpoint, I'm going Cub Swanson to pull this one out. I think he's going to be technically sharper than Nate the Train. But I will say today, Nate the Train looked fucking big at the press conference. Now, nonetheless, I think that the Cub Swanson technical striking edge is a big factor. Better with his straight shots, quicker with his punches. But he's 42, man. 40 fucking 2. That's a, dangerous pick, especially at 145, bro. It's a dangerous pick at heavyweight. Now, 145, that's downright crazy. Nate the Train at 37, but coming off back-to-back knockout losses. Now, Cub Swanson probably could have and should have rode off into the sunset after knocking Billy Q out in a fight of the night performance. He's going for one final dance. Now, it was in Florida last time. It was Tampa. Now it's at UFC 327, numbered event. Cub going out with a fucking bang. Nate Landwehr is not going to make it easy, but I do think the technicality of Cub Swanson shines, but I don't feel fantastic about the gambling side. And I'll tell you why. It's because everybody and their mama is on the side of fucking Cub. Makes me overthink a little bit. Look at the odds. 77% of the community is on Cub Swanson. The line has flipped. Now, nonetheless, I am predicting that the technicality of Cub Swanson wins him the fight. Fuck what the community's thinking. Fuck all the rest. Cub Swanson is better than Nate the Train Landwehr. The only worry is 42 hits fast, man. And knowing it's his last fight, that could hit fast too. But Nate the Train, a bit too hittable for my liking. Relatively square. I have to favor the side of Cub's slickness as opposed to Nate Landwehr's dog grit. I think Cub Swanson gets his swan song. Unintentional cringe on that. And I'm going to say that happens. What's up, Happy Cultivator? Good to see you, bro. What's up, Legend? Chilling, bro. On the hunt for 100 likes, bro. Now, as far as the prop betting side of this fight, what are you guys thinking? Cub Swanson wins over a round and a half? Probably, right? Cub Swanson will get it a little later into the fight. Let's see what the Swanson over 1.5 is. Plus 160 for Cub Swanson to win over 1.5. Damn, son. Could Cub chin him in round 1? Yes, that's the fucking worry. Cub inside the distance currently sits at plus 225 for Swanson inside distance. That's not bad. I do think he's live to get it. I feel like Swanson can put him out, but over 1.5 is probable. If you're on Nate the Train, how you picking him, though? What if you go Swanson wins KO round 3 like a savage? Swanson wins KO round 3 plus 1,500. Landwehr is awful. Cubs should be minus 150. I agree with Paco on this one. I mean, Swanson is better for sure. Prime Swanson clears. The worry is just Swanson's age. I think just money line is beautiful. Cubs should win, dude. Cub is 77% of the people's pick. Hey, Gabriel Sierra. W to you watching Argentina. I'm glad you love the show, man. I love you. Swanson gang? Is a second leg of your confident parlay? Respect, bro. It's a banger way to start the main card off. I love a battle of OGs like this. I know some fans hate this shit, but I actually really like it. I think it's fun, man. 76% on Swanson. Big love to Cub. All right. All right, all right. Let's throw the prop polls up. Get your votes up in here, man. I like what I'm seeing, dude. Okay. Here we go. They're putting this on as the main card opener because they're thinking it's fight of the night caliber. Absolutely. There's a reason it's in this spot. It's fight of the night caliber. I think Cub is so much more sharp. Nate the Train is so much more sloppy. It's sloppy, Nate the Train. Swanson's cleaner. Swanson's just a better boxer. Swanson's got the higher fight IQ. Swanson's got the better skills. And Swanson should win. You know what else, chat? We should have 100 likes by fight 2 on the main card. So smash the like button. The money line is nice. It's dominating the poll. But Swanson and over 1.5 is a close second place. 30%. That's pretty clean. Nate is a workhorse. But Swanson better than him. Without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. Without a fucking shadow of a doubt. He's fucking better, cleaner, sharper. I never liked Landwehr. I was fading him, even when he was winning fights. Also fade the unskillful punching bags. They only win certain matchups. I agree, bro. I'm excited for the weigh-ins, bro. I can't wait. Just money line it is absolutely clearing. Way ahead. I'm going to close out the poll with that. There's no reason to keep it running when it's way ahead. Way the fuck ahead. Blowing it out the water, huh? Blowing it out the motherfucking water. Holy shit. So you can see the results right in the bottom of the screen. It might be PropAholics, but the chat's saying, just money line it, bro. Just money line it, bro. And I agree with that. I think money lining is the smartest strategy for this matchup here. Not putting any coin on a 42-year-old lightweight, featherweight, but I respect it. I get it. A featherweight, too. But yeah, just money line it. But hey, the over 1.5 at plus 160 with Swanson winning. Second place at 26%. I like the probability, dog. Swanson dub. Show some motherfucking love. Big Bang Bosch type shit. Big Bang Bosch. Big Bang Bosch. Up next, we got the wildest fight on the card. Wild shit only. That's what's coming up next. The wildest shit. Next fight is Johnny Walker versus Dominick Reyes. It's truly just the battle of who hits first. Fight most likely ends by KO. That's like minus 375. Fight probably ends under 1.5 rounds. The line for the under 1.5. Minus 170. Actually, not terrible. Probably does end. Fight doesn't start round 2, minus 140. Somebody's getting knocked the fuck out. Fight ends by KO, minus 325. Holy shit. I feel like Dom Reyes is better, bro. He's always been better than Johnny Walker. It's just, his chin, but Walker is fucking chinny, bro. I think Reyes by KO, only plus 110. Not beautiful, but very live. Reyes KO round 1, plus 225. Shit, man. Shit, man. I'm going Reyes all day. That's my pick. I think Reyes is better. Reyes KO plus 110. I mean, if you're picking Reyes, probably a KO. Now, if you like Walker KO on the opposite side, the line is plus 175. Can you imagine you have a staring match between these two? Fight goes distance, plus 300. Can you imagine? Reyes by decision, 7-1 hits. Holy shit. Bro, if this fight was before Reyes lost to Ulberg, Reyes is a minus 200 or more favorite. I know the chin health did look like a reset by Ulberg. I know. You can actually imagine this going distance. That'd be crazy. If it goes distance, that's fucking crazy, bro. Over 1.5 is plus 150. I think it's going to be a finish. I think the fight goes under 1.5, dude. I don't see this thing going long. Let's see. What's Reyes to win under half a round? Oh my God. Or what is just under half a round in general? Do they have it? No, I don't have it. Reyes to win under 1.5, I do have. Plus 145. Reyes by KO straight is plus 115. The fight to end in KO round 1 is minus 120. Reyes round 1 plus 210. I can't wait for Ewo to fight one of these dudes. That's sick, bro. Ewo, Johnny Walker. Fuck yeah. Ewo's the prospect. Yeah, Walker did look decent in his last fight, but to be fair, the level of skill, unproven at the very least. Ewo future champ. I don't know about future champ, but definitely one to watch. All right, I'm going to close out the poll, and I'm going to get some prop polls in here. Let's get 100 likes, chat. We're at 99. Smash the like for the Big J, bro. We're getting into the big part of the show. We're getting into feature fighting up, feature prelim. 57% like Walker. Wow. I don't know, man. I like Dom Reyes. One more W. But 50% of you guys, 57% like Walker. Johnny Walker's a crazy motherfucker, but I think Dominick Reyes is a better fighter. Definition of do not bet. Well, fuck it. Somebody's going to bet it. Fight ends by KO. Minus 375. That feels like a lock, but it's minus 375. Johnny Walker might be the opposite of that. I think he needs to find one home gym and just figure that shit out. Thank you for the 100 likes, yo. Reyes is so much technically sharper than Johnny Walker. He's such a better technical striker. Like, Walker's chaos. And with chaos, you can always land, right? But such cleaner technique on the other side. I favor the cleaner technique. Carlos Ulberg would absolutely mollywop the side of Dom Reyes in a very similar way to how he did Dominick Reyes. So, and I'm not going to let that fight get too much in my head. I think Dom Reyes is going to fuck him up. I liked his energy at the face-off as well. We're going Reyes by KO, dusting him. Chat, let's get 110 likes. That's the new goal. Stream goal, 130 likes. Bana. Hey, W Jeff Disatel. Yeah, hang out with Live J, and then afterwards you can check out this week's Best of MMA Bets. We're doing the prop run through, man. We're about to hit the featured fight of the night up next. Bana. Yeah, I go with logic saying Reyes. You feel good about over 1.5? Respect to you, bro. Respect to you, bro. You got some balls of steel. You got some balls of steel. And I respect it, but I don't agree with it, dog. I'm on the opposite side. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's the chosen one. Johnny's fight IQ does suck. Reyes got a better fight IQ. She's chinny as fuck, but so is fucking Johnny. Super Mario 2. Bum, 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, the face-off was strong for Dom. Strong Dom face-off. Big Bang Bosch type shit. All right, I'm closing out the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the poll is closed. Final results have Reyes by KO. Thank you, guys. I agree with that. Reyes by KO should be the A side. And of course, it is, relatively risky because you have essentially the battle of glass cannons. But even with that being said, I just like the chances better of Reyes with a sharp straight left landing as opposed to like a Johnny Walker flying fucking knee or spinning back fist. Looking forward to seeing it, man. Yeah, the Reyes loss to Ulberg is fine. I like what you just said, bro. Walker, he's a knocked out artist. That's fucking hilarious. I agree with that take. He is a knocked out artist. He makes it look like art being knocked out. That's a gift too. Absolute gift. Reyes KO prop was just better. That's why. See, you tired, bro? Listen, I feel good. I had a hard workout today, bro. Big J be lifting hard, man. And I'm doing a shitload of content, bro. I'm locked in, Jay. And I'm on a strict diet. Okay, sorry about that. I unplugged my mic. I get too excited, bro. I be hitting the mic sometimes. Having too much damn fun up in here. I did a little push day, Jay, bro. A little fucking tricep action. Boom. It was nice, bro. Chest try and shoulders. I can't handle that, Doug. I can't do it. Dun 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 dun. Yo, I'm debating on what I'm gonna do tomorrow. If I'm gonna do a lunchtime live and the ceremonial weigh and watch along, or just do a little bit of a later lunchtime live and go work out before. Congrats on your fastest high school mile, bro. That's amazing, Jordan Ultra. 501's crazy. That's amazing. And just fucking do like an extra long one. Age is a little tired. Been fucking the world all day. It's not easy. W, Paku. Bro, Cal's like 2,000 or less. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. In that range of 1,800 to 2,000 most days. I'm on the cut, bro. I got to get lean, Jay, bro. I want to get the abs back, bro. I want them in full effect, bro. Not just the fucking top ones, bro. I got to keep locking in, man. I got to keep on locking in. Goal is to be at my goal by 328. So I want to be 177. That's going to be my goal. I'm ranging between 183 and 184 right now, but I ate pretty good on Easter, so this week don't really count. Yeah, bro, that 1,800, you know, bro, the 1,800 is fucking frustrating. But tomorrow I'm eating a little more. Get a nice burger tomorrow and enjoy myself. I'm going to go hard, bro, tomorrow. I'm going to probably get like a bacon burger or something like that. I'm going all in. I'm going all in tomorrow. But my plan, I don't know. I might do 3 o'clock stream lunchtime until the weigh-ins end. So probably like a 2.5 hour stream, 2 hour, 40 minutes, maybe a little extra long versus doing 2. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. A little extra long stream instead, as opposed to doing 2 streams. Yeah, I think that's the move. 1 extra long stream and then the weigh-in recap show. And I feel like, you know, perfect time to go live is 3 o'clock tomorrow. So I'm going to get up early, go to the gym, come back, shower, stream, record. And yeah, it's going to be a banger. You guys know. You guys know the drill. You guys know the motherfucking drill. All right. Let me check out the poll up in here for the next. I'm having too much fun, bro. I'm fucking going on side tangents galore. I just like answering chat, bro. Smash the like button. You guys know the drill. Smash the like button. You guys know the drill, man. We got to get to this Blaydes and Hokit fight. I'm doing member stream after this, so if you're a member, come hang out, bro. PFL picks later tonight. PFL picks later. What weight class would I be? Probably between 70 and 55. Hey, W Pluto Rambo. I'm looking forward to the member stream. All right, let's keep it moving. Next fight on the card, Curtis Blaydes and Josh Hokit. I'm going with Blaydes. How can I trust the, guy who's never fought at a high level before? Josh Hokit has a lot of speed in his striking that looks pretty good on paper. He's got strong wrestling, especially on paper. But listen, Curtis Blaydes is a junior college national champion. Let's not act like Curtis wasn't a high-level wrestler, too. Guys from junior college can wrestle with D1 guys, especially the fucking champ. So let's just chill for a sec. Curtis Blaydes, bigger, substantially, 6'4" to 6'1", 80-inch reach to 73. Hokit's been pretty cringy all week, but hey, he's trying to sell himself, and it gets us talking better than doing nothing, right? Ultimately, the side of Curtis Blaydes is a well-seasoned practitioner of elite-level MMA. Josh Hokit is on the other side of that, a very exciting athlete on the rise. How can I go against Blaydes? Yeah, he lost to Pavlovich and Aspinall. He had a close fight with Rizvan Kuniev. I did think he lost a close one, but it went his way. Rizvan Kuniev is very good. I have to favor Blaydes' veteran experience. If Hokit doesn't stop him in the first round, I wonder how this fight goes. If Hokit fails on some takedowns and then round 2 comes and big boy Blaydes throwing some heavy punches and Blaydes gets him down, things could change, man. Yo, hot yoga is savage blood sport. W to you. You study to beat heavyweights every day. You believe Hokit is the better heavyweight athlete. And that means a lot of heavyweight. Hey, respect the take, WP Maestro. And you're not wrong. He does have some immense speed. Right. Curtis has been KO'd by guys that do typically win by knockout. True. It's not like he's getting KO'd by Martian Tybura. The KO losses are against knockout artists. Now, Josh Hokit's a mean finisher, though. And he's young at 28. Young, naive even. If Hokit wins, you got the new villain of the weight class. If Blaydes beats his ass, Hokit becomes a meme tomorrow or, Saturday. And he'll be trolled for, a good month or two. I feel like Hokit's speed worries me a bit. Genuinely, I think Hokit could knock Curtis Blaydes out with boxing. I think he's faster. But Blaydes has a nice reach advantage. Blaydes has some heavy hands. Blaydes, if he's looking better than he did against Kuniev. My worry, though, is that we're going to have a wash Blaydes. If Blaydes is washed, which he's shown signs to be, but granted, so did Moicano, and he just destroyed Chris Duncan. If Blaydes is washed, possibility that the better athlete and Josh Hokit gets to the target with big shots, knocks him out, and just fucking embarrasses him. I was initially going to pick Hokit, and then I decided to flip on Sunday and go towards Blaydes. I am going to decide after the weigh-ins tomorrow where I truly stand. I think that Hokit is very deceptively dangerous, and he's annoying as fuck, and that could be leading to Curtis Blaydes feeling some type of way. And, possibility of Hokit starching him. Like, it's not insane. We've seen Blaydes touched. The thing is, can Hokit take a punch? His brother got knocked out. His brother got knocked the fuck out. Curtis Blaydes still young at heavyweight, 35. And you're right. It's been the year of the unks. So true. I'm going Blaydes. But nervously. 57% of the chat is also on Curtis Blaydes. Come on, Curtis. Don't let us down now. Josh Hokit talking his shit, man. But Blaydes getting 58% is respectable. Hokit hasn't beaten anybody good. Let's be honest. The guys that Hokit beat are shit. Can we agree? They're shit. Nobody good. Not one name that's good. Curtis Blaydes has beaten good fighters. Curtis probably should be a 2-1 favorite, if not for the Hokit hype. Let's be real. It's all the Hokit hype keeping him up. He don't even got a picture yet on fucking MMA Fight Center. Now, if you are picking Hokit, you're probably favoring Hokit to win this fight by finish. I'd assume you're thinking Hokit by knockout. Hokit by knockout plus 210. I think that's live. Now, Blaydes is a vet. Blaydes could end up winning a decision here. Hokit to win under a round and a half plus 325. Hokit's resume consists of 8 wins, all finishes, 6 first round, 1 third round, and then 1 second round. And the second round win on Contender Series went under a round and a half. MMA debut He went into the third round. Nobody good on the resume is the problem. If you like Hokit, maybe you're going Hokit under 1.5. Because I think he'll gas if not. I can see Blaydes knocking him out. Blaydes KO plus 240. Veteran savviness. Hokit decision is badass. PDX at plus 550. What about, oh my God, Blaydes decision is terrible. Plus 225. Should I watch the press conference? It was the best one of the year so far. Not saying a lot because they've sucked this year, but yeah. I say worth your time. Hokit might be under Blaydes' skin. True. Wow. Thinking decision, WP Maestro. Respect on that. What's just an over? Over 1.5, 2 to 1. Over 2.5 plus 115. You listening to this show and work? Hey, W to your work shift. Bro, Paulo's about to get fucking worked by Murzakanov. Are you kidding me? He's got no chance, and he knows it too. That's why he's trying to talk crazy, calling out Hamzat. Dog, you're fighting at 205. Paulo's not beating Murzakanov. No, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Bad stylistic matchup for him too. Hey, W. Fight Sendiev. I can't even say your name, yo, but W to you. I appreciate that. All right, I'm throwing the polls up now. Hey, congrats on the new job, Trey Good. That's great. Hey, being a cook at a fucking bar is respect, bro. Don't underplay yourself. Be happy. Just money line it, bro. Just money line it, bro. Just money line it, bro. Let's see. Blaydes over 1.5. Respect. Let's see what that line is. Blaydes to win over 1.5 plus 140. Not great. Why is there no Hokit decision? Dude, let me tell you why. Because I only have options of 4 fucking polls. It's the dumbest thing in the world. Not my fault. That's what YouTube does, bro. They make it limited. They limited us, bro. It's YouTube fault. Chat, let's get 120 likes up in here. Make sure you guys smish the likes for the big J, man. Wow, Blaydes by KO is absolutely clearing the chat right now. Not even close. Respect on it. Blaydes by KO is kicking ass and taking motherfucking names, dog. Holy shit, my brother is going to kill it. Respect. Respect. Not even fucking close, lad. Wow, wow, wow. I would definitely watch a movie where Yuri plays a Viking. Fuck yeah. I love this bar. It's my kind of place. Ooh, ooh, I love this bar. We got winners. We got losers. Chain smokers and boozers. That's funny as shit. All right, co-main event. All right. Ooh, 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 I love this bar. Come as you are. Poll winner, Blaydes. Okay. Oh, putting them down and putting them out. Let's keep running. Let's jump up to the next fight on the card. Co-main event. Azamat Murzakanov, Paulo Costa. I'm going Murzakanov. You finally got Murzakanov fighting a guy that can hit easily, too. Southpaw Murzakanov, sharper than Paulo Costa. Costa fighting at 205. I expect him to be big and attempt to bully Murzakanov. You're calling him a fat guy, this, and that. I don't know, man. It's kind of like he's overlooking Murzakanov. And then he said, oh, after this fight, I want to fight Khamzat Chimaev. Why is he thinking about 185 when he's taking on a top caliber contender at 205? I think Paulo Costa is about to get absolutely tuned up here by Azamat Murzakanov. Murzakanov haters are fucking coming out in the woodwork. Holy shit. No love for Murzakanov. Oh my God, he looks average. Yeah, he does look average, but his fights are not. He's 16-0. He just knocked out Rakic in the first motherfucking round. Paulo Costa is not some slick technician. He's got heavy body shots, but he's a berserker with crazy pressure. And yeah, he beat Roman Kopylov. Murzakanov will kill Roman Kopylov. I'm going Murzakanov. Murzakanov is live to put Costa away, but Costa does have, at least on paper, a relatively good durability. I'm not, absolutely crazy about the prop bet inside of this fight. I'll tell you straight up, because I think Murzakanov on the cards at plus 190 is very live, and then KO is plus 200. I like Murzakanov as a parlay piece at minus 200. Like, I think you just go straight down the center. Like, what the fuck else are we doing? I don't feel like Costa's got him. Yeah, Costa brought aura to the presser. He was talking shit. He was being all intense, but nah, bro, I'm not getting oversold on that. I think that Murzakanov clears, dude. I like Murzakanov for sure. I think he's a lot better than Paulo Costa, and Costa being overrated. There's a chance Murzakanov drops him, but Murzakanov could win a decision. He does have power, though. Murzakanov to win by KO is not crazy. Murzakanov to win by like second round knockout if you're feeling like a wizard. Looking at round 2 KO for Murzakanov. KO round 2 plus 750. Round 3 plus 1100. If you're on Costa, you're probably thinking, big body shots, crazy pressure to Costa upsetting him. Costa's not losing this one. I don't know how these guys are even in the same conversation with one another. Murzakanov just gets no respect. But he'll be respected after Saturday. He's one of the most technical strikers in the UFC. And that's why he's a 2-1 favorite. He deserves this tag. The eye test tells you Costa. But I think Murzakanov clears. Now, as far as method of victories for this one, how I look at it, I'll anticipate Murzakanov probably with a later stage finish, but I'm not crazy about it. Because he's got the power that can put you away at any point. So I'm not running out to attack it, but Murzakanov, KO round 2. Or KO, excuse me. Not round 2. KO round 2 is live, but KO plus 200. Vittori landed over 207 strikes on Costa at 205. Murza going to make this look easy. I'll say KO Murzakanov. What are the chat polls favoring? Murzakanov at 67%. It's like not crazy wide, bro. I know Murzakanov beat Ankin Sambo. I just think he can't get the respect because he looks like such an average dude. But let's be honest. Who else looks like an average motherfucker that was a killer? Fedor Emelianenko. Murzakanov is like the Fedor vibes. Looks hella average. What are we talking about physiques, bro, in this fight? Murzakanov has a thick frame, too. It's not like he's just fat. I know Costa's saying this fat guy. Costa is just not that smart, bro. Y'all gotta understand, Costa is not a high IQ fighter. Murzakanov doesn't lose to this style. Costa is athletic, but he will make a mistake, and Murzakanov will make him pay. Murzakanov, I think, is on the cusp of a title fight. You don't respect him because of the roids? Okay. Costa is showing hella emotions. If Paulo Costa wins by decision at plus 475, that would be hell of a crazy fluke. I just don't see it. I'm more suspicious of bodybuilder looking dudes than I am of the guys built like they were born beasts. Dude, Murzakanov, he doesn't have like the fucking bodybuilding muscle, but he's fucking strong, bro. He's strong. You got the dog hand lock of the week parlay. Hey, WKP. I think Murzakanov's a lock piece, dude. I don't see him losing. Murzakanov all day. Yuri, Swanson, Suarez, 3-leg. I think W City, Trey Good. Very live. W City. Chat, we're at 114 likes. Let's get 120 likes as we jump up to the main card here in a couple minutes. Right after this stream, we're doing members. Wow, we hit 2 hours on this stream already. Wow. 2 hour, Jay. Long streaming savage, Jay. Holy hell. Cub went to minus 100 after your video. It's funny, right? Coincidence or not? Cub and Kevin Holland line movement after the video. Oh. Thank you for the bless you, Joe. Poll is closed, dude. Cub at plus 125 at open is nice. I don't care what a person looks like. This eye test and line test shit is complete bullshit, in my opinion. Been watching me for long enough to know that shit don't matter. Agreed, Paco. It's more just fun gimmicks, bro. Like me doing the flat cap test, you know? Are we getting the I don't care PFL picks tonight? Actually, we got Alex doing the he actually cares PFL picks tonight. So I'll drop that later. I don't know when, but I'm doing members after this, and then I'll link you guys up with those PFL picks. I was going to do the I don't care picks, but Alex actually decided to bring it. So he does care. Even better. He did notes and shit for it. Murzakanov by KO wins. Am I moving lines like crazy? I mean, at this point, possible. I've beaten enough guys' asses to know that green line and posture isn't a thing, just human versus human. Agreed, Paco. The flat cap test is lit. Padilla, Mederos, I don't even want to risk it, bro. Because I think Mederos looks better in a flat cap. You going lighter man skill, cardio resume. Respect on that franchise. PropAholics. What's up, KZ? Right. Whoever looks better in the flat cap will win. Yuri, Murzakanov, locks. No, I don't think they do, Bounty. I think it's mostly just for fun. Boom, 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 boom. All right, main event up next. Yuri Prochazka versus Carlos Ulberg. Okay. Get your votes up in the poll. Don't be afraid to vote. Yeah, please don't be afraid to vote. Let's get to the main event. Be sure to smash the like button and subscribe. We got Yuri Prochazka and Carlos Ulberg. You guys know I'm going Yuri Prochazka. I believe Yuri's going to create chaos here. I don't think Ulberg can stay so technically poised and avoid the bullets from Prochazka for all rounds. I think there'll be moments that Prochazka gets on the inside and is able to connect on the chin of Carlos Ulberg. I do think Prochazka's relentless forward pressure is a factor. Ulberg from distance is a sharpshooter. Nice leg kick, stiff jab, clean check left hook. But ultimately, Prochazka is one of those guys that finds the target through all means necessary with his chaotic explosions into range where he'll like jump up in the air with a flying knee to blitzing shots against the cage. He does crowd opponents very well. And that first fight against Poatan, he was landing some heavy punches. Honestly, I think truth of it all, genuinely, is Yuri, more will to win, will break him. He 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 will break him, bro. He will break him. He will break him. Relentless pressure. Ulberg can obviously do it early, but I think Yuri wins by breakage, as you say. That's the way I see it. He will break him. The green line test, it's a fun pseudoscience. Ulberg better than Khalil, but Khalil tougher than Ulberg. Respectable take. Very much dispatch. Bro, I don't understand why PFL Chicago is going at the same time as the UFC. That's so crazy to me. Why are they doing that? It's like also, it's not like it's an Apex event. They're going with the biggest card of the year. Yeah, I think the PFL is mismanaged, dude. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I seriously don't get it. Terrible idea. Now, Prochazka is an ever so slight favorite, but the lines are about even. Euro by sub is like 30-1. Is it worth a sprinkle? I mean, it's not like he's got no threat of sub. Crazy line for it. Is it actually 30-1? I'm seeing it at 18-1. Prochazka could wrestle. I do think Prochazka could outmuscle Carlos Ulberg. Prochazka is pretty fucking strong. Underrated element of Prochazka is his physical strength. I do think the KO, though. Plus 135. Prochazka by KO. And let's see what else. He did sub Glover. Yuri Prochazka to win. Over a round and a half. Plus 190. I think Yuri does win over 1.5. Ulberg KO. Plus 155. It is terrifying going against Yuri. Of course. What's Yuri to win round 3? KO. Plus 1,100 Prochazka round 3 knockout. He's good at those round 3 KOs, man. It's a possibility. Prochazka sub would be crazy. Prochazka is 75% of the chat pick. Wow. Community is strong with Prochazka here, which I like to see. I'm grateful for that. Let's go for that. Let's go for that, huh? Wow. I like it. Okay. Boom. And now let's throw up some options for props here. Okay. Prochazka. It's so funny, bro. When I read it off, it throws my head up. Yuri Prochazka. Prochazka, bro. Holy shit. That'd be a better way to say it. Yuri Prochazka to win by KO. Prochazka. Ulberg KO plus 155. Prochazka KO plus 135. Yuri over 1.5 plus 190. What do you want for the fourth option? Just money line it, or you want a prop? Round 3 Yuri is plus 1100. Plus 1100. D-Gen Savage mode. D-Gen Savage mode. Let's go. Let's go for that. All right, get your votes up now. It's the main event, bro. Get your final votes. The final fight of this week's PropAholics episode. I'm going live again after this with the members stream, but get your final votes up in here. Be sure to smash the likes too, of course. Wow, Prochazka KO is just dominating the poll. I expected that. Not even competitive. Complete blowout. Just money line is a great strategy, but I wanted to throw, prop options. Jesus, Yuri by KO is like everybody's pick. The masses are on. I think we'll get what we want. Hokit had me dying earlier, man. His mic skills are crazy. Hey, at least you're a fan, Arf. At least there's somebody that's a fan. I feel like most of the community is anti-Hokit through and through. Wow. Round 3 is Savage mode. Only 5% of the fucking votes are on it. Yuri battle tested, Ulberg a point fighter. W take, Action Jackson. I feel like Yuri Prochazka is putting him away. It's the side that I'm feeling. It's the side that makes sense to me. I feel like Yuri's just different, bro. It's different, Yuri. He's a different animal. He's not like the rest. He could lose the first 2 rounds clearly and then get him out in the third, because eventually fight will slow down. Prochazka by KO is the community pick for the main event. 75% are saying hell yeah to that one, which I do understand and I get. Got burnt on a max bet on Roundtree. Never betting against Yuri again. The pick is Yuri. I'd be happy if Ulberg wins. Hey, respect on that, Paku. Yeah, I've gone against Yuri. You remember I was with you on that one, dude. We've gone against Yuri before and been way wrong. I'm going with him this time. I think he shows out. I like his chances to look slick and dangerous and deal with chaos early and create more chaos late. The Yuri Prochazka side to win. Now, as far as the quick run through of everything, Prochazka by KO, Murzakanov by KO, Blaydes by KO, Swanson by moneyline it, Reyes KO, Pico over 1.5, Brown decision, Gamrot decision, Suarez decision, Padilla over 1.5, Gastelum over 1.5, and just moneyline Radtke. Those are the poll winners. So do with that information as you wish. If you're looking to do like a prop cycle, I think Prochazka knockout live on it. I think Murzakanov, you could just throw him in straight, right? Run it up with that. You could go towards the side of, an underdog Kevin Holland inside distance, if that's what you're feeling in your heart of hearts. And then obviously Suarez live to get it on the cards, even though she's a grappler that has a submission threat. I think more likely it's a decision. Nonetheless, we'll see what the fuck happens with the Savages. I look forward to it, man. Sick card coming Saturday. This is not the, last bit of content for me today. I'm going to do a member stream here in a moment. And I want to chop it up with the members. We're going to see. We're going to see what's in store on the member stream. I'll have timestamps done after the member stream. So be sure to smash the like button here. Show some love to the Big J PropAholics showcase. We just went in depth about everything. I will have the full results from tonight's PropAholics polls in the members Discord. So if you're in the Discord, you'll know straight up where it's at. And you could just, check that out if you missed the show. But be sure to smash the likes and subscribe. And we're going to get into members here in 30 seconds. Bono. W, man. W, savages. I'll be live tomorrow for hours, bro. Long streams tomorrow. Hella streams tomorrow. So the content's just getting started up, bro. Hey, love you guys. See you in a couple minutes over at members. Peace. Let's go for that.